And that's basically all of the countries and its cultures we have today on how they celebrate Halloween. I like that. What about you? Did you enjoy that? You found that interesting? Yeah.
And to our listeners, what was your favorite tradition or country and the way that they celebrate? What was your favorite one learning about today?
Yeah. After hearing about that, think about how it differs from how we celebrate Halloween generally. Hopefully that gave you a lot of new insight and things to think about as you go trick-or-treating on the upcoming 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Is it going to be it's not next week, it's the week after.
Yeah, the following week,
2 weeks. Yeah. All right, and now we have some questions based on like what we've just said, just so we all can reflect on this together.
Right.
All right. So first question, Iyore, what is the first thing that comes to mind when you think of Halloween?
Ooh, okay. I first think of, like most people, ghosts, costumes, and there's 2 other ones that I really think about, and I feel like I've never really come across any holiday that makes me think this way. Freedom and free of judgment.
Freedom and free of judgment.
Yes.
Could you clarify that actually? What do you mean by
that? I say Halloween makes me think of freedom because you're free to do whatever, dress up as whoever. If you want to wear any type of makeup, you're free. You feel like you can now be this character, transform.
Yeah.
And be whoever you may want to be, And then I say the free of judgment, how that plays into it, is most people will not judge you. And even if they are, you don't notice it because everyone else is dressing up as characters, Yeah. If you want to do cat makeup or clown makeup, it's normal. Literally, there's no judgment. Everyone is doing their own thing. Everyone's unique when it comes to Halloween. You could be whoever you desire to be.
Yeah. I really love that, how you went into explaining those answers. Because when you first said free of judgment, right? I thought you were talking about those spirits that are finally free and, we're celebrating that. But it's very, very interesting. It's also, now thinking about it, a freedom of how you express yourself during this holiday. The costume you wear and, just how you celebrate it differently.
Right.
I really appreciate that.
What about you?
Yeah.
When you first think about Halloween.
What I first think when I think of Halloween? Honestly, the candy.
Even candy. As a college student now?
Still? Oh, yeah. Oh. I gotta love that candy, because honestly, sometimes when you're feeling down, some candy can lift your mood up immensely. Definitely. I don't know if we have this planned, but actually I don't think we have it here, but I think we should ask anyway. Your favorite Halloween candy? What is it?
Ooh, good question. My favorite Halloween candy.
Yes.
Oh!
So
do
many
they
to
even
choose.
pass that out at Halloween? Did you ever get like those little caramel candies for Halloween? I feel like some people pass them out.
In the transparent wrapper?
Yes.
I love those.
Those are my favorite Halloween candies.
Yes.
Even not pertaining to Halloween, those are my favorite candies. They're so good, especially when they're hard. I'd rather them be hard than chewy. Those are my favorite.
Okay, with that I have to disagree.
Really?
Because I love chewy candies. Oh my gosh. Those are my absolute favorite. Yeah.
I like when it's hard. For some weird reason,
Yeah.
But I always
just like that crunch?
Yes, but that's the thing. When you have hard candies, you're supposed to let them melt. But I always find myself biting into them and chewing them.
Just like Jolly Ranchers.
Right.
Just like Jolly Ranchers, I get too impatient.
Right.
I gotta crunch it.
Right. That's me.
Gotta use my chompers,
Right. And what about you? What's your favorite Halloween candy?
Oh my gosh, there's so many. But I generally delve into the chocolates, right? Not the hard candies, as you already know. But I definitely say Kit Kat and Twix and Milky Way. Oh. Those are my top favorites.
Now, what's your least?
Least? We're going there now.
Yeah,
we're going there now.
If someone asked you came to the door and they asked you.
I got it.
What candy do you not want?
Butterscotch. I don't even know why that's there.
Really?
Yeah, it just doesn't, it tastes weird. For me, it
does
weird.
have a weird texture, too.
Yeah. What about you?
I would have to say candy corn. Most people hate candy corn.
Candy corn.
And I have to agree, it does not taste good at all.
Okay, I get that, but that's a classic. In fact, when I think of Halloween, I see that as the first thing. Really? Candy corn. Yeah.
It tastes it's boring. I feel like it doesn't bring any excitement. There's nothing to...
Okay, I kind of agree with you that, if I have too many, I start getting a headache.
Right.
Same thing with Skittles. I don't know. They just have something against me.
Yeah. I love Skittles.
If I have too... Oh my god, the way you said way you're looking at me right now. You guys can't see this, but Iyore is looking at me so disappointed right now.
And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys feel the same way. Skittles are amazing.
I don't feel rainbow when I taste the rainbow.
Wow. Even when they're sour?
If you describe rainbows as sour, then I guess I
like
do
the sour
taste
Skittles?
I definitely taste it. Yeah.
Okay. That's okay. We're gonna change your mind one day.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll get there.
We'll get there. All right, on to the next question. So,
how do you feel about Halloween? And do you like the holiday?
Oh, absolutely. I love Halloween. And I think this is, something interesting I was thinking about recently is how much my appreciation for the holiday has grown.
Wow.
Right? I think, it's funny. Like, when you're a kid, you don't take the you take the holiday really seriously. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm going to dress up as this character, and I'm just going to, have so much fun. Who am I going to go trick-or-treating with? But for me as a kid, I wasn't really invested in that. I was just like, I'm just going with the flow. Mom, you can choose whatever costume you want for me. I'll wear it, right? I didn't take control of that situation. But now as I'm watching these spooky movies and the Halloween season and whatnot, I'm just really learning, how special that holiday is, how people get together and celebrate with one another, eating their favorite candies, sorting them out, trading their favorite stuff. It's just really interesting, and sometimes I wish I had taken that more seriously and enjoyed it more when I was a kid. But you know what? I'll still enjoy it now. Before people look at me too weird, saying, "What the heck are you doing with your life?"
I agree. I definitely agree. That's also how I feel about Halloween. Yeah. And as I stated before, just the free of judgment. You can. That's literally the only day. Which bullying is not right, guys.
Yeah,
but
it's not.
Right, but that's the only day where you can dress up as anything. A T-Rex, a tub of toothpaste at school, and people will not bully you or find it to be weird. It's like, oh my gosh, this is so unique. Yeah. That's the day where unique people can really be who they are.
Exactly. Express themselves. Yeah.
Exactly, and on that day, you really learn more about your inner self and what you like. You know.
Yeah.
People who you're inspired by, because some people, especially when you really pay attention to people's Halloween costumes, it tells you a lot about them. Some people dress up as Michael Jackson. Some people dress up as a lunchbox. I don't know why you would, but some people do.
They just love their food,
Right. A strawberry. It teaches you something, You learn about people and yourself. So I really, really love the holiday.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's funny how you mentioned Michael Jackson, because my sister was obsessed with him when she was younger. Michael Jackson, he is and will always be the king of pop.
Exactly.
I love him.
Right.
But, my sister, she really wanted to be him for one Halloween.
Me too.
And, so she got the sparkly glove, she got her microphone, and we still have the microphone to this day, that she used. It was really funny. Actually, I used that same microphone for one of my speech and debate performances. So the more you know, right? How far those props can be special to you, and how you can take them with you and use them for other things, right?
And look back on them.
Yeah, definitely.
Now,
talking
about as a child, how did you usually spend Halloween as a child?
Right. Yeah, I kind of answered to that, but to add more onto that, how I spent it as a child, I would go trick-or-treating. I would wear a costume, but it was not really me choosing it. It would be my parents, but that's because I genuinely didn't know what to say. I didn't know which one to choose, right? And but I'd go trick-or-treating with my really close friends, and my sister and I, we would spill out our candy, of course, in separate piles. We took that stuff seriously, and we would just hey, you like this candy over there? Can I have it? I'll trade it for 2 Snickers or something like that. It was a little trading session going on. So that was always what I would do with my family.
That's so nice.
Yeah. How about you?
So initially growing up, I come from a Christian family. My parents were not too, too thrilled about Halloween, and I wasn't really able to celebrate Halloween initially.
Really?
When I was really young. Yeah. But as I got to school, I started forcing them and begging them to let me celebrate Halloween, and they kind of got used to it, and they allowed me to celebrate. So I would dress up. My dad would take me to go get a costume, but one thing, a lot of people can relate.
Yeah.
My dad was the type to get everything late. He would take me a week before Halloween to get a costume.
Oh, that's...
So as most people know, all the costumes were gone.
Yeah.
So I would be stuck with the most raggedy, terrible costume, you know? But I made the best of it. You know, I loved Halloween. So it was like, it is what it is. I'm going to go as this butterfly or this piece of cheese. Like, it was...
piece of cheese.
I was okay with it. As long as I'm celebrating,
okay, that's
you know?
good. I'm glad you were okay with that.
Right. And I would go trick-or-treating. Oh, well, initially I would go trick-or-treating with my parents, but as I got older, like middle school, as most people, you know, you don't want to hang out with your parents anymore. I started to go trick-or-treating with my friends, which I found that experience to be so fun. Yeah. Definitely recommend, even being in college, you should go trick-or-treating with your friends.
Absolutely.
So fun.
Yeah. Inner child needs it.
Yes. And I used to drive by decorated homes. I definitely recommend that as well. It was really fun. Just seeing, like, how people decorated their homes.
Yes.
And there's actually a place in Alameda. You guys can search it up. Halloween homes in Alameda. And there's a certain street that's dedicated to Halloween.
What?
They decorate, and they go all out. Like, decorations you've never seen before. It's really amazing. I definitely recommend people drive.
I am going to try that. Yeah.
And as of kind of now, I just passed out candy. As I got a little older as a child, high school.
You go from taking the candy to giving the candy. Right.
High school, I started to start passing out candy. So, you know, yeah.
Okay. See us.